Warriorenes and Warriorenas, what is happening? So today, I got the top 3 things you should do to your PC to make sure you're secured and taken care of, alright? Because there's a lot of nasty stuff out there in the real world called the internet, and I want to make sure you guys have the right tools and software needed to protect yourselves. Alright, so let's get it. Jump right up here to my Brave Browskis, my Brave browser. Love the Brave browser. I'll make a video on why I love the Brave browser in the future. I got y'all. Oh, by the way, before I start, what do you guys think about the lighting, huh? I'm working really hard on trying to get the glare out of my glasses. Like, I could take them off, but then I can't really see well, right? But hopefully you don't see as much glare. You should be able to see my eyes a lot better now. And yeah, I'm working on the lighting. I'm working on it. So let me know what you guys think about my lighting skills in the comments below. I don't want to stare at the light too much because it's blinding me, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about my lighting so far. I'm still working on it, still work in progress, but I'm gonna get there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on here so I can show y'all what you guys should definitely download. So starting with number 1, we have MalwareBytes. So to get to MalwareBytes, just open up your web browser, all right, and you're gonna type in mal. If you have a modern browser, you may not even have to type the full thing. Like you can see right there, mine says MalwareBytes, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and be lazy because I'm a millennial and life is too easy to be making things tough. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on MalwareBytes, and then it just brings you here. If you're using Google Chrome, odds are when you click MalwareBytes, it'll probably bring you to the website. But we're not using Google Chrome. We're using the Brave browser. All right, so I'm gonna jump on here. Here's the first one. You got plenty of options. Just select that, and you'll come to the main page. Ooh, save money using coupons. I know there's some of y'all out there that love using coupons. There's more than one way to coupon. Hint, hint. But that's not what this video is about, nor this channel. So really simple. Once you come on MalwareBytes website, you come onto their landing page. Now, what is MalwareBytes? MalwareBytes is exactly what it is. It's a malware. It's an anti-malware software. Anti-malware software. It's weird because malware stands for malicious software, but yet we say anti-malware software, right? But it's kind of like redundant. Whatever, I digress. Just go on MalwareBytes website, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by this at all, by them at all, or any of the programs I'm about to show you today. I wish I was, but maybe one day. But just want to put that out there. I'm not sponsored, but I really love this program, this software. I've been using it. Gosh, I've been using this now for over 12 years. Never failed me. Matter of fact, years ago I had a virus on my computer, like first time in a long time, and yeah, I had to do some finagling, and I'll show you guys in future videos what you should do if you do get a virus. But for right now, just know that this thing is boss. All right, this thing will find the malware. It'll find all that malicious stuff. I have something in my eye. It'll find all that malicious stuff, and it'll quarantine it, get rid of it, and then you're good to go. So to download it, you just click the free download button that's right here, as you can see, Aki. Right now they do charge. I'm not going to show their pricing on this channel. If you're interested in that, go ahead and visit their website. Take the time. They do great work over there, those guys and gals over at MalwareBytes. So if you're interested in purchasing it, by all means, it's there. It's an option, right? I'm going to stick to the free download for now, as I have been, because most of us are broke. So we're gonna go ahead and click the free download, and once you do that, you'll get these choices right here, right? So once you click free download, it's gonna pop up your little Windows Explorer. If you have a Mac, it'll probably pop up your little Mac window asking you where you want to save it. All right, I already have MalwareBytes on my PC, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. All right, so you come here, and the free version is this guy, right? But you don't have to do anything, as you can see, because that window popped up. If you want to buy the premium, then you have your premium version right here. Okay, guys, girls, you have to protect your computer. All right, you have to. All right, especially in this day and age. where cyber threats are a real thing and hacking has been just rampant. All right, and I feel like this year is not going to be any different. It's going to be, if anything, it's going to be worse. So definitely have to protect yourselves online. Download MalwareBytes and you'll be good to go. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Number 2, antivirus. There's a lot of antivirus out there. All right, so I'm going to show you guys a few of them. Okay, one of the best ones out there, in my opinion, is one called AVG. Now, AVG also has a free program, just like all of them tend to do. All right, and again, you can also buy AVG software if you so want. Now, AVG is one of the many antiviruses out there. It's actually a really strong antivirus software. I've used that on and off throughout the years. I like testing different software. I like trying different software. I'm never fully attached to things like that. But if I were, I'd probably eventually in the future see AVG being my default antivirus. But for right now, I've been playing around with another antivirus software called Avast. Now, Avast is really nice. I like Avast, and Avast is pretty cool, just like AVG. But Avast has like this cool little actually I think it popped up, the little coupon thing that popped up on the right hand corner. So when I'm doing my shopping, Avast has like this little extension that you can put in your browser for shopping, and it tells you where all the good deals are. I think that's a nice touch. I like that for those of you guys and girls that like, you know, shopping online and stuff and saving money. Maybe Avast would be the right antivirus program for you. And just like any antivirus program, again, it's in the name, it's an antivirus software. It's going to go out there, look in your PC through all the documents, all your files, all your folders, your whole directory, and look for that nasty little bug that's hiding somewhere deep inside your hard drive. Okay, hopefully you don't have anything, which is always a good day when the antivirus programs come back and say, no, you're good, there's nothing there. All right, so I run Avast. I like Avast. You guys can give it a shot, girls, give it a shot, and I think you'll be just fine with that. All right, now a lot of you are used to seeing this one, Norton. Good old Norton. Now, there is nothing wrong with Norton. For a few years, I was actually on Norton hard. I subscribed to them, like I bought it, and never had a problem with Norton. Why did I move off of Norton? It's not because I didn't like Norton. I just wanted to try different stuff. Like, again, I don't like getting attached to things. So I feel that you should never be super attached to things. You should just be, fluid with your choices in life and the stuff that you either own or have or use, whatever, lo que sea. Don't get too attached to things, all right? So Norton is a really good antivirus if you want to go on that route as far as like mainstream. Dig into their website, see if it's a perfect fit for you. They have other products and stuff, so definitely look at that. I want to show you another one before we carry on. This one is called Avira. Oops, if I can spell correctly. So Avira is actually, to me, a fairly new antivirus program. I actually started using Avira up until last November of 2019. And I was using them for all of 2019 up until November 2019. Now, why did I move off of them? It's not because I didn't like Avira. I definitely like this this antivirus software. So if you want to check that one out, check that one out. There's their pricing if you want to buy it. This one was really good. They have so many like different like products for you to use that, I mean, they have a VPN, they have there's just so much that they have that I just don't need, because I just don't need it. But if that's something that you're into, then it's there for you. You know what I mean? If you want the free version, there's the free version. Just go on, download that bad boy, and you're good to go. Your PC's protected. All right. So those are the, what is that, number 4? So we covered Avast, AVG, Norton, and Avira. Those are the top 4 that I've used. I don't have a fifth one that I've used. Like, you can go online. There are plenty of antivirus software out there, right? These are the 4 that I've used, okay? I'm right now running Avast, which is nice and is good for what I need it for, okay? So those are the antivirus software that I recommend to you. And again, I'm not sponsored by any of these. I just, over the years, have experience with them, and I want to share it with you all. Definitely go try it. Protect your computer. Download an antivirus program, all right? Let's move on to number 3. Dang it. Number 3. Virtual private networks, aka VPN, aka hide yourself, fool. All right. Now, when you go online, okay, when you're online, you're through the wall, right? Your internet service provider, whether it's Verizon, AT&T, whoever, right? You have a physical address, right? That's assigned to your internet, right? To your the box outside. It has an address, just like you have a home address. That little box outside, or that big box, has its own address that's tied to you. Okay. Now, you may not know this address, which it's really not super important unless you're like someone like me that tinkers a lot and needs to know these network stuff so I can do subnetting and all that. But just know that you have an outside address for your internet. Whenever you're browsing on your computer, okay, whether you're doing Google searches or just looking up like funny Baby Yoda pictures, right, or memes, your information, that address is out there. Like, people find, like, they know, you know, they can trace it back to you, basically. Whatever website you visit, that's why if you noticed earlier, there was a cookie that popped up saying, oh, we do this tracking and whatever. Yeah, that's because they know what your IP address is. So the thing that you need next is obviously a virtual private network, okay? I say obviously like it's obvious because it should be obvious, but it's not to many people, and that's probably why you're here, because you want to hear what I have to say. So good for you. The VPN that I use, and again, I'm not sponsored, is NordVPN. All right. So what is a VPN? A VPN is basically, like I said, do you see that? Pause real quick for 1 second, y'all. This is what I was talking about Avast. I appreciate Avast. All right? I get good deals because of Avast. All right. You can get 80% off a 3-year plan plus 3 months free off NordVPN. Like, how would I have found that? Like, I mean, I would have jumped on and paid full price. Look at that. See, like, that's, antiviruses are cool, man. They do other stuff. I'm just saying. Again, I'm not sponsored, but I'm just saying, like, this is pretty cool. All right. So notice at the top, right, where it says your IP 184.170.246.173. That, ladies and gentlemen, is actually NordVPN creating my different address, right? Like, that's a new address that they just created. So I chose like in the picture right there, I just chose America, right? So there's a server here in the US that NordVPN routes through, and it created an IP address for me right there, which is perfect. So now that means I can browse anything and everywhere anonymously, privately, and much more secured than if I'd had this disabled and then my information's out there and people know how to get to gain access to me, right, directly. That's what NordVPN does. That is what VPN software does. Okay. So again, I'm not affiliated with NordVPN or any of these softwares that I've been talking to y'all about. I just want to put the information out there because I want you guys and girls, everyone, to protect themselves online. All right, it's 2020 now, and if you guys haven't already, and girls, if you haven't already noticed how crazy the hacking stuff has happened, I mean, even Experian got hacked. All right, the credit agency, like, they got hacked. All right, so who do you think you are? Okay, so if you're not taking these small, tiny, very tiny, itty bitty steps to mitigate any kind of disaster with respect to your electronics and your data, I'm just saying, you know, these 3 things are easy. I showed you how to do it. I showed you what to look for. Hell, I even showed you what Avast is capable of, right? It found me, if I was in the market for a VPN and I had Avast on my browser, look, it popped up a coupon like that instantly. So if I was in the market, I'm like, oh, nice, cool. I can just download this real quick and get 3 months free and a huge chunk. Again, I'm not sponsored by that, but it worked in my favor to have that pop up, so you are able to see what these kinds of softwares are capable of. You know, they do more than just one thing, which is great. But guys, that's what I have for you. Definitely check out NordVPN or any other VPN that's out there. Do your research, okay? NordVPN is just the one that I use. And again, I use Avast. And as far as MalwareBytes go, MalwareBytes is great. MalwareBytes is king. And I'll keep repeating it. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I don't make money off these guys. Or I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. I just genuinely want everyone in 2020 to protect themselves online when they're browsing. All right. I care about all of y'all, even if I've never met y'all. And I just want y'all to stay safe. All right. So I'm going to leave the video at that. And I will see you guys on Sunday with my next gaming video. All right. I'm thinking about dropping like a stream video maybe on Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. So we'll see what happens from there. So guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment below. And don't forget, Sundays at 6 a.m. my gaming video drops for those of you that love gaming. All right. So right now I'm currently playing a game called FPS Fun Puzzle Shooter, and I'm gonna play that until I finish it, and that's how I'm gonna do it. All right. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever you watch this video. And that is it for y'all. Dos.